Disappears to the dreamers, the seekers, the wise. Crystal lavender will reach in the skies. Through tarot and starlight will always roam. In the heart of the universe we found our home. Comes where the mystics play. We speak the language of the Milky Way. A touch of Venus, a kiss from the moon, guiding lost hearts with a sweet, gentle tune.
Hey. What up, y'all? Team Libra, welcome here, welcome back. Good morning, good night, good afternoon, whatever part of the world you're on, whatever time you're watching this video. So we are going to do your reading for April 14th to the 20th, okay? And before we get started, we are going to put up this little banner. If you would like a personal reading, please go ahead and go to crystal-lavender.com, all right? And you can schedule a personal reading there. I've got everything from one question readings to continued monthly guidance. You can sign up for my free newsletter and get exclusive content. There's also coupons on there for 10% off of any one of your readings. And you can get a free download of my book, okay? All at crystal-lavender.com. All right. So, Libra, let's get this party started. We're going to do an angel number. We got an angel number, kind of like a general message, what to let go of or what to keep, kind of depending on what the energy of the card is, your finances, and your love, okay, for April 14th through the 20th. So let's see what we got for your angel number. 2020. Mercy, diplomacy, potential, service, recovery, adaptability, and renewal. It is a confirmation that your assumptions and beliefs are correct, but is also encouragement to use your talents and gifts because they will benefit the world and your pockets. Be of service to others. Your potential is enormous. Enormous, Libra. Enormous. Sounds dirty. Sexy. So 2020, right? So keep an eye out for the numbers 2020, and you might find something that has to do with your life path. Like if you run across somebody that has like if you're driving and you see a license plate with 2020 on it, or you see those numbers in that sort of sequence, pay attention to your surroundings when those numbers pop up, because there might be something significant in your auric field at that time, and that's going to be a very significant time for you throughout the week. So keep your eyes open for the 2020 numbers, okay? What do we got for this? Never jam today. Promises that never come to be, empty words, and not living in the now. All right. So we live in the past, the present, and the future simultaneously. Like we are literally living in the now, which is right now is the past. Now is the past. You know what I mean? Now is the now, but it's also the past. And we are living in the past, the present, and the future simultaneously because we are living in the past. We're living in the now of our past thoughts. So anything that we were thinking in the past, we are now currently living while we are currently creating our future. So that's why the now is absolutely the most important time that we can be in. Be present in the present moment. All right. And never jam today with the thoughts of tomorrow or with the worry of yesterday. Okay. If it's something like we have a tendency as humans, it's like we will let something completely ruin our day that we won't even remember in 3 months. We won't even remember why we were angry, you know what I mean, or what we were upset about. So if we're not going to be angry about it for, like if we're not going to know what it was in 3 months from now, then don't spend any more fucking minutes being worried about it now or being upset about it now, because in all reality, it's probably not that serious. So don't jam today with thoughts of yesterday or tomorrow. Be as present in the moment as you can, as humanly possible. I mean, understand we're human. It's hard to be in the now when there's so much going on, like in the universe. Like if you like, it's mind boggling how much is really going on all simultaneously. Like it's yeah. I'm not gonna go down that rabbit hole. Like just that almost made my head explode. It was go kapoof. Okay, but all right. So what do we got over here? Ooh, autocorrect victim. So, um, this card indicates that you might want to actually have conversations with people. I don't know, like the easiest way to get things misconstrued or miscommunicated is through texting what it is that you're trying to say. So never have important conversations with people that are important to you via text, okay? Um, I mean, like texting makes it easy, like especially like, especially if you can't read a person's text and their tone of voice. Is like, I don't know if you've ever got to know somebody well enough where like you could read a text and you hear it in their voice, you know. So especially if it's somebody new that you're talking to, or like your boss, you know, you don't want to accidentally like propose to your boss or send some wrong, a whole like, oops, wrong freaking person, you know what I mean. It happens. But there might have been some you did some where somebody did something where it was like, oops. um yeah, so there might be people thinking that you got some sort of split personality or something because of your talk to text or your predictive text or something. Don't be letting your phone do all the talking for you. You might actually want to pick up the phone and, you know, actually communicate, like have actual conversations. Old school status, like get OG with it. Get OG with it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if you remember those days when there was telephone cords. I used to have a telephone cord that was like 200 feet long, man, and I would walk everywhere with that freaking 200-foot long telephone cord, stuck to my freaking ear, man, stuck to my ear. So, get back into the day where you actually enjoyed talking. Some of you might like look at your phone funny if it makes noises at you, like what does it want? What does it want? Oh my god, you know what I mean? Like I have to actually talk. Um, yeah. What does it want? So try actually having conversations with people, okay? All right, what do we got for your finances? Ooh, Page of Pentacles. That is manifest. This is manifestation, financial opportunity, skill development, ambition, desire, and diligence. So, you're on the well on your way to massive success, Libra. Well on your way to massive success. You just keep plugging in, staying consistent, staying on top of it. You know, doing your work. um you could have some sort of entrepreneurial idea, or there might be somebody in your energy field that is very much in support of your success. Like you're setting yourself up for success. Like you're the only one that can set yourself up for failure. All right, you're like the only person that can sabotage you is you. So don't be your own worst enemy. All right, know that you are setting yourself up for success, and don't be scared of success either. Don't be scared of success. In order to have something that you've never had, you got to do some things that you've never done. So be a little bit experimental. Try new things, you know? Go different directions. Don't just plug in the same, like, you know, rinse, sleep, eat, shit, repeat, sleep, eat, shit, repeat. You know what I mean? Don't get stuck in the monotony of the doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. You know, don't call every single day, like don't repeat every day exactly the same and then call it a freaking life. Like that's not living. All right, when you're stuck on repeat like that, there's no living like that. So you got a lot of ambition, a lot of desire. So stay diligent and stay on top of yourself. All right, you could be your own worst enemy, and you're your number one fan and your number one critic, okay, all simultaneously. So make sure that you are on your own team, Libra, because you need you. Okay, you need you. Rah, 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 shish kumbah, kick them in the butt and snap their bra. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. All right, what do we got on your romance? Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. So you might feel like a lucky break in your romantic, like you might feel like you won the lottery, you know, that you're just feeling really lucky in your romance right now. You could have some sort of comment, like a past life experience with somebody, or you feel like you've known somebody for a really long time, or like you felt like you've known somebody your whole life, you know. And there's somebody that's definitely part of your soul tribe, okay. Like when we talk about soulmates, everybody talks about soulmates, like every single person that you run across is considered like your worst enemy is your soulmate. All right, so soulmates aren't just in a box of love, okay. Like they mean like it means all kinds of different things and all kinds of different lessons and all kinds of different blessings from all types of different angles, okay. And you hit it at all kinds of angles. So but with it being in your love section, it feels like you feel like you won the lottery, or that you are just feeling really lucky in love right now, or that right now is a really good time to go ahead and step out of that box and, you know, open yourself up to the idea of being in a relationship. Maybe you've been closed off for so long that like you're like, no, I'm good. You know what I mean? but something or someone has come in and flipped that switch for you where you're like a little bit interested, like, well, maybe, maybe we shall see, we shall see, we shall see. But either way, you're feeling really lucky in love because the Wheel of Fortune in the upright is like a card of destiny. That is a card of divine. Like there's nobody above the three sisters of fate according to like Greek mythology. So um that's the Wheel of Destiny. That's actually my favorite card. The Wheel of Fortune is my one of my most favorite cards. Is because it's just a reminder um of how nothing is set in stone, and how there's nothing that is set in stone. Everything is always in continuous motion. So there might be a lot of movement in your love life right now. That's cool. She's got them dice. She's got them lucky dice. Number 10. Number 10 might be a good number for you. A 1 or a 0 or a 1. But that's kind of all there is ones or zeros. But that's a whole other rabbit hole, too. We're not going down rabbit holes right now. We're just going to keep it real. We're going to keep it real. So, in your love life, you're just feeling really lucky. You might feel like you have won the lottery in some sort of, like, person, you know, or just in love in general. But there's definitely a soul tie here, past life soul tie for sure, and a completion of a karmic cycle as well. So if you had any sort of unfinished business, it doesn't look like there's any more unfinished business. Like that unfinished business is complete, and you're just feeling really lucky. Maybe you're getting lucky, Libra. You getting lucky? Go Libra, go. Hey, get it, hit it. Hey, all right. Enough of that. Okay, so thank you so much, Libra, for being here. And if you would like a personal reading, just go to my website at crystal-lavender.com and sign up for my free newsletter, get exclusive content, and download a free copy of my book. Okay, I love you guys. And until next time, be good to yourself and others always and always. Vroom, beep, beep. Love you. Bye-bye.